Well, it's so great to have you in the studio with us, Dinah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Just sort of going back to the time when you got your big break with Notorious B.I.G. Now, this was back in 1994. Respect, right, was the name of the song?
Yes.
Now, the thing is, how did you get that big break?
You know, we didn't even, it wasn't known that it was a big break. Because at that time, no one knew who Biggie was. And no one knew who I was. And I think it was one of those things where the A&R people, they owed each other favors. And so they say, Puffy said, I need a female vocalist, Jamaican flavor, because I have this new artist. And that's how I ended up with being on the song. It's just one of those things that like we didn't know when you're doing it. Like we had no idea that
it would be that big.
Yeah.
So how are you as a mom? What do you think?
I think what every mom thinks like that they are not good enough. You know, it's a daily. Like I said earlier, just do your best. That's all you can do. Your best, because there's no right way, or you have an idea what's wrong or not to do or try to do better because you were a child, so you kind of try to not do some of the things that you didn't like as a child, but you just never take it. It's just one day at a time and doing the best that you can at that moment.
In terms of having to produce your own album independently, being hit by multiple sclerosis, MS, and going on to still doing that album and finishing it.
Yeah.
What's that motivation that made you go, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this. I'm gonna make this good, instead of being like most other human beings. I mean, I know personally myself. If I was hit with something, I would probably go, okay, that's it. I'm gonna sit down, relax, and I'm retiring. I don't care about anything else. You know?
Well, I had a moment of that, and a long moment of disbelief, and because I couldn't walk for a long time, and it was like, what? And really, like, after all this, I'm just gonna be in a wheelchair? And it was very unreal. Like, this is a joke. It was very depressing. But after that initial, like, slap myself in my face and kick my own butt, I got up and I went back to school to learn how to record using Pro Tools. And I got my certificate and I built a studio at my house. And the magic of it is, I call it magic, is the more I wrote, the better I felt, the better I got without any drugs. So I think that it healed me, because I haven't had, it was in 2006.
That's right.
Was the last time. And I've never had that again. I feel a little something sometimes, and I get a scare, but I go back to, it's my mind, so I switch it.
Are you still under medication for MS?
You've
never taken anything?
No, just music.
Wow. That is certainly a miracle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think, and I wrote almost 100 songs, just in there all by myself and playing things that I have no idea. It's a really spooky kind of thing that happened that I can't explain. But I was writing songs and I'm playing things that I don't know what that is. And I all this just kept happening every day, and every day I could feel better and better, and I was happy. And I'm like, wow, music really heals. You hear that, and even as an artist you say it, but I don't think many people really could say
or experience
it really happened, but it did, and I believe that. So that's what I use for my drugs.
What's your message to all your fans here in Malaysia?
Just I'm just gratitude. I appreciate the support all these years and the love, and it's just I'm very excited to be here.
Thank you so much for coming down to Malaysia and making it big for us here at Restaurant Press.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here as well on Light FM, and certainly all the best to you.